Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Rikki Quintana. I'm the founder of HoonArts Fair Trade. And I've been giving you little snapshots over the last few weeks of our spring tour, our Silk Road Discovery Tour. And before we leave Margilan, we visited ikat weavers in our last episode. This time, I want to share with you one of the other artisan crafts that we got to experience while we were in Margilan. But the way I'm going to do it, I'm excited. I've told you previously, those who've been around for a while, that we just recently completed a remodeling of our living room and dining room so that I have a home office. And one of the things that we did was put in this blank wall with this lovely wall hanging. This is actually from Kyrgyzstan, but I also wanted a photography wall so that I didn't have to set it up. So when I need to do photography or show off some of our products, I can just unclip this this wonderful wall hanging, and then I can show off some of our wonderful fashion products. And the last item from Margilan that we're going to be looking at today are block printed silk scarves. And I have several different varieties. Block printing is a very traditional art in Central Asia and South Asia, India, Pakistan, that region. But typically it's done on cotton in India and Sri Lanka and Pakistan, whereas in Central Asia, it's done on silk. And it's a dying art in Central Asia, in the countries that I work with. These were all, and here's the third variety, this one right here. These were all made in Margilan. They're all on hand-woven silk, and they're all just a little bit different. Incidentally, there are only about a handful of block printing masters left in Central Asia, and several of them, most of them in fact, are in Margilan, often working side by side with the ikat teams. Marikat with Aziz is one of the organizations that continues to work with block weavers, but it is a dying art. The blocks themselves are hand-carved wooden stamps, and then they use natural products. And to be honest, I forgot the precise ingredients of the ink that they use, but they're hand-carved traditional patterns that get stamped onto the silk. All three of these different styles of scarves were, as I said, they're hand-woven silk, and they are hand-dyed using natural indigo dyes and block printed. But each is a little bit different. You'll see this one is a little bit wider, a little bit longer, and the block printing is just a little bit bolder and stiffer. This one is the size and weight of most of the ikat scarves that we sell, but they have a very subtle block print here, a very traditional almond shape or paisley shape pattern on them. And then this one is narrower, but has and a little bit shorter, but it also has more of a raw silk texture. It's sort of in between the silky silk, the smooth satiny silk, and what we're used to seeing as raw silk that actually feels more like linen or cotton. This one is a little bit sort of in between those, but all very beautiful varieties of the indigo silk. So I wanted to show these off, and I also wanted to show off my new photography studio. So I hope you enjoyed this last little piece of the art of Margilan. And here's a close-up of a couple of these scarves so you can see the texture and see the difference. And before we leave Margilan, I wanted to let you know that we're very excited about an upcoming event that you can participate in for free. I will be part of a 3-person panel on Uzbekistan living textile traditions that will happen on August 15th. The panel will consist of Marilyn Ramatka, who is a US-based educator and artist herself, and she has taught about Uzbek ikat weaving and produced a documentary that are fabulous, and she's going to talk about the process of ikat weaving. I'll talk about the process of working with ikat weavers to bring products to the US and build a collaborative business. And our third panelist will be Aziz Murtazayev, our own HoonArts ikat weaving leader. He will, if we're lucky, he'll be here in person live from Uzbekistan, but he's traveling that day. So in case he doesn't make it, in case his flight is late, he's going to send us a pre-recorded video, and he'll be talking about his efforts and the challenges of preserving the cultural heritage associated with ikat weaving in Uzbekistan. So I hope you'll join us for that. Next time, we're going to make a stop in the ceramics capital of Uzbekistan, and we'll have more photos and videos and gorgeous products. See you next time.